my thing, I prioritize excitement over my wins, which is maybe not such a good thing. But in Pride, in the contracts, they didn't like, in UFC, if you, I don't know how y'all contracts are, but when I had my UFC contract, they could cut you if you had 2 losses in a row. If you had 2 losses.
Oh yeah, that's still happening.
Okay.
No, that's still happening.
All right. So in
It
Pride,
just depends on who you are.
right. So in Pride, they didn't have that. But Pride, they can cut you if you was a boring fighter. They'll cut you. So my thing was, I came into the sport as a single parent. I already had mouths to
So
feed.
you got to make the money.
I had to make that money,
Okay.
and I like entertaining people. So my main goal was to put butts in seats. Like when you know that you was buying a Rampage ticket, you know you was getting an exciting fight, and that's what y'all going to get in April when I fight.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I respect that.
No matter what, when I get paid to step in that ring, I like to put on the show. I like to make people laugh, and I like to make people cheer. You know what I'm saying? That's me. That's what I am. So yeah, if you like confusing your opponents and stuff like that, that's you.
No, but also don't get it twisted. I'm going for the finish, and I'm a finisher. So it's like I said, but it's like
You didn't finish your last opponent.
the last one I didn't.
Why? Why? You got in your head because he's top 15?
Yeah.
Why did it get in your head? Why you? I just want to know why you.
I'm young. It's experience. This is why I said this is gonna make me the best
So
to
I'm
be a
gonna tell
world
you,
champion.
So I'm gonna tell you, that type of mentality can fuck you up when you go for the belt.
I'm not though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is an experience I take for the next fight. This is the best thing to ever happen to me, and you better learn from wins and losses.
You know what the best thing about me when I was wrestling? When I first started wrestling, I came late, 17, and there was already good wrestlers there. And my first year of wrestling, I didn't start. I just wrestled like a couple of matches. I was the cameraman, and I went out there. I lost my first 5 matches, and I didn't know any. Yeah, I did. I didn't know shit, but I was strong. I could overpower people, pick them up, and slam them and stuff. But I didn't know any moves or anything. And then so the guy that was starting in my weight class. Yeah. You don't need just keep close to the microphone. The guy that was starting in my weight class, he was a senior, so he left, and then it was my turn, right? The next year, so I'm starting this year, and I went undefeated, all the way to regional finals, and I got cheated. But the thing is,
How'd you get cheated?
well, I had already beat the guy twice, and he was a senior, and they wanted him to win the regional finals. I'll tell you that story later. But the point of the story is, all my teammates was trying to tell me like, oh, you know this guy? I don't know this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck.